Assalamu alaikum students, welcome to science class. Today we will continue chapter 6 of your science book Combustion and Flame. In this video we will know about fuels in detail. So let's begin. Students, we know that the materials that are burned to produce a large amount of heat energy are called fuels, right? Wood, coal, LPG, kerosene, diesel and petrol are all examples of fuels. Fuels play an important role in our everyday life because they are used at our homes, in vehicles and industries. Now let's know about classification of fuels. Fuels are classified on the basis of physical state in which they occur. So fuels are classified as solid fuels, liquid fuels and gaseous fuels. Solid fuels exist in solid state at room temperature. Coal, coke, charcoal, wood, paraffin wax, etc. are solid fuels. Liquid fuels exist in liquid state at room temperature. Kerosene oil, petrol, diesel, etc. are liquid fuels. And gaseous fuels exist in gaseous state at room temperature. Examples of gaseous fuels are LPG means liquefied petroleum gas, CNG compressed natural gas and biogas. Students, we know that all fuels produce heat on burning, but different fuels produce different amount of heat on burning. Some fuels produce more heat whereas other fuels produce less heat. The efficiency of a fuel is expressed in terms of its calorific value. Do you know what is calorific value? The amount of heat energy produced on complete combustion of 1 kg of fuel is called its calorific value. The calorific value of fuel is expressed in kilojoule per kg, means kilojoule per kilogram. It determines whether a given fuel is a good fuel or not. Right? Students, we know that wood is a fuel. Now when 1 kg of wood is burnt completely, then 17,000 to 22,000 kilojoules of heat energy is produced. So the calorific value of wood is 17,000 to 22,000 kilojoules per kilogram, right? We know that petrol is a fuel. Now when 1 kg of petrol is burnt completely, then 45,000 kilojoules of energy is produced. So the calorific value of petrol is 45,000 kilojoules per kilogram. The calorific value of a fuel is also known as heat value of the fuel. Students, see this table. Here we can find the calorific values of some common fuels. Now here in this table we can see that the calorific value of LPG is 55,000 kilojoule per kg, right? By saying that the calorific value of LPG is 55,000 kilojoule per kg, we mean that if 1 kg of LPG is burned completely, then it will produce 55,000 kilojoules of heat energy. The calorific value of LPG is much higher than the calorific value of cow dung cakes or coal or wood. This means that the burning of a given amount of LPG will produce much more heat than burning the same amount of cow dung cakes or coal or wood. Understood? If we have to heat some water to boil, then we should prefer to use LPG as fuel rather than cow dung cake or wood, because LPG produces much more heat on burning than an equal amount of cow dung cake or wood. Understood? So it will take very less time to boil that water. Now let's know about characteristics of an ideal fuel or good fuel. An ideal fuel or a good fuel has the following characteristics. It has a high calorific value, that is, it produces a large amount of heat per unit mass. It burns easily in air at a moderate rate, that is, it burns neither too fast nor too slow. It has a proper ignition temperature, which is neither very low nor very high. It does not produce any harmful gases or leave any residue after burning, which may pollute the environment. Right? It is cheap, readily available, and easy to transport. Students, we should remember that there is perhaps no fuel which can be considered to be an ideal fuel. We should choose a fuel which fulfills most of the requirements for a particular use. Understood? Good. Now that's all for today. Take care. Allah Hafiz.